Hello. If anyone tells you that you need a large budget to do lead generation campaigns in Facebook, they're probably right. But today I'm going to show you one of my favorite secret techniques to get Facebook leads with a very small budget. I call it the micro budget big impact plan. So here I'm going to tell you how do I do when I'm a little poor on leads and I want to reactivate, I want to get some leads to work on them and close them for my marketing agency. Let's go and check it out. Alright, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare something that I'm gonna give for free. So for my marketing agency is easy. I have come up with this idea of giving the local business a free PR article which I host on my website, and then I also give them some local promotion. What I do is once that the PR article is done and is published on my website, I share it on local groups so they get some traffic, they get some leads as well for free. All of this is for free, but it doesn't take me too much time to write a PR article because I already pay for some premium SEO and content writing tools. So this helps me to write very high quality articles in like one day, and also I have some people of my team doing it, so this is something that I don't spend any money on, any time on it. So this is going to be the freebie that people is going to sign up for. They're going to give me their information because it is a really good deal, and I do it like also with the purpose of getting leads, but also to help the people getting this backlink. Fortunately, my website, it has a very high DA. That means that any link that I put on there that has some good context and good content, it's gonna also be beneficial for them. And well, I get traffic to my website, so it's also a beneficial for me. So it is a win-win-win-win-win. And this is like the best type of situation that you can get. You need to think about what are you gonna give to people so they leave their information, they share that information with you. Probably has to be like, for example, if you're a med spa, you can give some free video consultations about the skin, etc. It can be like a pre-consultation. It doesn't have to be your time. I know that you are a professional and you are on the business all day. Maybe you say, Carla, I don't have time to be attending people. You can put like a very simple 5 questions, and someone of your team can help you to do this video call. So it doesn't have to be like a professional, maybe a doctor assessment. It can be like a pre-assessment. So you just put like free 15 minutes pre-assessment, so you can have, the most important thing is that people leave their information, and then after this people book some type of meeting, some type of call with you. It could be through the computer, or if it's local and they want to go to your place, that's good as well. But these are the steps. So number 1, make something really good for free, that so people can leave their information, and number 2, lock these people into some sort of meeting. So also you can use this to discern which leads are good and which leads are not good. Okay, so in this case for my marketing agency, some free publicity for local business is going to attract local business. They have something to offer. They are qualified because they already are showing interest on getting some PR done, getting some marketing done. So this is going to be like a great way to catch all those leads. So let's start from the beginning so you can see exactly which specific things I choose on my Facebook campaign, because a lot of things have changed during the last months, and I'm going to try to explain you here what are those options, which one I choose and which ones I don't, because there are some little tricks that can make your campaign to perform better even with a small budget, and if some others that can waste your budget totally. So let's start with we leave it like here, like auction. That's like the normal thing when we go into this pool of ads and we auction, we bid for being pressed. So we are confident that we're gonna do good on the bid, because when you give something for free is what we call stop scrolling. Stop scrolling is the number one indicator that your campaign is gonna do good and is gonna have a good performance even with a small budget, because it is taken as an engagement for Facebook. When people are infinitely scrolling or passing through stories, if they stop and pay attention to what you're saying to your ad, then your campaign is going to perform really good. So we go by action, and we are going to choose leads, because that's what we want. We want some leads with some instant forms so people can give us their information. So now here, this is the one that is going to come by default. I never get that one, because it is for people that maybe doesn't have too much option, and you're giving too much control to Facebook, to the settings of the campaign. So I want to do it from scratch. Trust me, don't choose that one, choose the manual leads campaign. So let's go ahead. Let's give it a nice name. So I'm gonna put like definitely, because I started the other campaign definitely. Lead gen small business, small budget. I usually like to create my campaign with some name of the general strategy, like lead generation, and then some segmentation. So yeah, instead of here, I'm gonna put a few bits of the place where you're gonna do it, and then the type of ad that you are saying. So in this case, it's a static picture. So let's continue. We don't have any special categories. This is more for if you are doing some kind of financial credit or housing, then you need to specify, or political things. This is just a small business thing. This, we'll leave it like that. Now, when I have a big budget, I usually do the Advantage campaign budget, because I do some different sorts of groups, ads groups and ads. So I wanted to distribute it like in the best way, but in this case I'm just gonna have one ads group and one ad. So I don't need it, and also I don't want it. And then A/B test is something that we don't do today. Continue. So now we go to the part of the ads group set. I'm gonna just, usually here I put the so I'm gonna put the small business in the area where I'm gonna do it. Now this is a very important part, is where we choose how we want our conversion. So we can either take the people to our website, but for this you will have to have the pixel ready, and a lot of people, I know that this is very technical, but that works well as well. But the budget, you need a little more budget to take people to your website, because just think that in the process that they click the ad and they load your website and then locate the contact form, some people are gonna fall off the funnel. Some people are not gonna go through the whole process, so you need a little larger budget so they can you can have enough conversion. So in this case, instant forms, this is the one that Facebook pops up, and I love it because most of the time is pre-filled with their data. That means that we are saving the people to type in their information, and people is lazy, so people don't like to be filling a lot of things. So this is great for me. Messenger, I don't love it, but I would recommend you Messenger if you have even a smaller budget. In this case, I'm gonna use some, let's say $10 a day. But let's say if you only have $5 a day, do a Messenger, because it's a lot easier to people start a conversation with you in Messenger than filling a form. So just think about this. But in this case, $10 a day, I'm gonna start with instant forms. We have a new option where you can do both. You can either start instant form or Messenger. So now you can have both. In this case, I don't want Messenger, but maybe if you have, let's say you have a budget of $7, that would be perfect. But let's start with instant forms. And then we're gonna choose our Facebook page. Let's go This is the page of my agency. I have set it. If you get a message that you need to accept the Meta's lead ads terms, you just have to click here and accept. It will open in a new window. Just accept and then you will be fine. And then here the goal, we have either maximize the number of leads or maximize the number of conversion leads. So for this one that is more advanced, they need your extra information. So this is a little more complicated because you are gonna need to be creating audiences and sharing like third-party data with Facebook, so they know which of your clients that leave the contact form actually turn into real clients, like they pay you. How can this be done? Let's, for example, say that I run this campaign and I get 100 leads. No, that's too little. Let's say I get 500 leads. And from those, 100 were the ones that were good leads. Let's say that they convert, even that's like outrageous conversion rate, but let's say that 100. So I have 100 people, 100 clients that actually convert and pay me. So now those I can feed them into an audience, personalized audience on Facebook, and tell them, look, remember these people that fill a form? Well, those actually turn into my clients. Facebook Meta loves this type of information because it helps them tune in better their campaigns. So, but we don't have that information just yet, so we're just gonna go with maximize the number of leads. Here it's like, oh yeah, you can do this. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have the information right now, but maybe soon I will get it. We don't put any cost per result goal. This is also very advanced, and like it's not necessarily, also we don't know how much are the bids right now. This varies during the year, so just keep it like that. We do not want dynamic creative. I want exactly what I am giving to Facebook to do it. So don't come up and don't dynamize anything. We don't have any catalog, so we leave it like that, and then we go with the daily budget, which is suggesting me. I have my account set on Mexican pesos, so $10 a day is around 200 per day, so it's telling me perfect. I don't like to put an end date, so Facebook thinks that I'm gonna run it forever, and I have noticed that they perform a little bit better. So just remember, when you want to pause your campaign or stop it, you have to manually go and stop it, because I'm not gonna set up an end date. I don't go with budget scheduling. I don't know. I want to have the control over who people are seeing my ad. So all right, let's go now with audience controls. So it is really, really important that we don't use the advanced audience. So let's go into switch to original audience options, and it's telling me like, you're not gonna do as good. Shut up, I don't care. Just original audience. So now we can ignore all this, because Facebook really wants to tell you who to show the audience, who to show the ad. So no. All right, let's go. I'm not gonna show you who I am segmenting. I'll be back. So I already selected the place and the age that I want to. I'm sure you have already this information. You don't need to copy it from me, because we have different business. But I wanted to show you this right column. So it is okay, because the estimated daily results is broad enough to tell me it's gonna have a good reach, and I can have 2 or 12 leads. So when you get this message that you likely won't spend the entire budget, then I think it's important to activate the advanced detailing targeting. So I believe they're going to, now that warning disappeared, and now I have a good reach, a better reach, and the same, 2 to 12 leads today. We will see how it goes. We're going to continue in this video. I'm going to show you the results after 3, 5, and 7 days. And now it's time for the ad. I'm going to let you know how I'm creating my ad and graphics that I'm using. So let's start with everything here goes well. The Facebook page is the same. I don't think I have a Instagram account for this, so yeah. So I start to add the media and I'm going to upload it. I have two. One is a square and the other one is like a side. So I'm gonna choose first this one, and then I leave it original. This one I need to crop it. So as you can see, it's really engaging. It's like really catchy. It says free publicity, and free, when you say free, that word really captures the attention of people. I recently heard that you should not allow like any optimizations, but I actually like it. Like, see, when they put a headline here, some movement, some touch-ups. I think it's nice to experiment a little bit. I heard that it's not good, and some people are saying that sometimes they can put like music. I like it. I think I will leave it on. It's this one I don't like it. Okay, so it's not compatible, so amazing. I'm gonna leave the advantage. I'm going to give Facebook a little freedom. I'm already restricting Meta in many things. I'm going to leave it, do whatever he wants with my things. So, but in stories, I'm going to edit this. I'm going to change it for this one. I think I overdid. See this one. I shouldn't do it, but it's okay. Perfect. Not going to generate anything, and now the primary text. I think I had it over here, the primary text. One sec. I could give you 10,000 lessons about copyright for ads, but like, this is a quick campaign. As it says, it's gonna be a small budget. I just want to activate, business. I'm recording this before Thanksgiving, so I want some people that want some advertisement ready for New Year's. So I just want to create a little buzz around. So I'm not going to be crazy about the copy, and also I'm like a big believer that people goes by the image, but we will see copywriting for ads in another video. So right now, this is like pretty much where I'm telling like who I'm looking for, local business, okay? It is always important. What they're gonna get if they share with me their information. And then a call to action, which I don't see here. Where is the call to action? I remember it has to be click on learn more. No, I don't use caps. Learn more. Click on the link to learn more. This is really important. I say I won't talk about copywriting, but here we go. Like, people are a little scared when you ask them to do something or to give you something. So be careful with the word, because if you say share your details on the form or leave a contact form, the brain reads that and is like, oh, I have to give something, and they don't want it. They skip. The first thing is when someone asks you something. When I say, can I ask you a favor, I already like warn, and I'm already like alert to like do not give what they want. So instead, here's like, click on the link to learn more. They're gonna learn. They're gonna get something. So you can say, I just learn more because it's the exact words that are going to be on the sticker, so they obey and they are like, oh, to learn more, oh, learn more is here, so they have no confusion about where they have to click. So this CTA is perfect. It's pure gold. So now there comes Facebook giving me some AI variations. What I don't love is this thing. because I want this CTA to be in all them. So I'm gonna let him have these variations. I'm just gonna be like, add this instead of interested. I think this will work. Ready to join. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I remember the old days when Facebook will not give you anything at all. Listo. All right, and then call to action, learn more, remember. So I'm not gonna do any of these. I need to create a form. So it's ready. Creating a form is really simple. You just have to go step by step. Here is like giving you all the exact fields you need to choose. In this case, I always use more volume because it is easier for people to fill it up. The intro, just get like a little greeting about what people is gonna get when they complete your form. And then the questions, pretty simple. In my case, full name, email, phone number, and company name. Phone number, actually I'm gonna put it like optional because sometimes people get a little icky about giving their phone. So if they don't wanna give me their phone, don't give me my phone. Privacy policy, make sure that you have a website where you can link them to the privacy policy. And then a message for the leads. In this case, I'm using the same form to send people to book a meeting. It's so easy. Just get a free account in Calendly, get your link to schedule meetings, and then just put it here. So in this case, I select go to website, and like to get your PR promotion, get a book, and this button is gonna take people. So hopefully I'm gonna get the contact lead and also people booking meetings. If not, I will use information in the contact form to make sure they create a lead meeting. But okay, so let's see. I have one error. It says, okay, one question. No, I don't need that. So create form. See, when you have something that you miss, the form is gonna tell you what it is. So it's amazing. It's super easy. I'm sure you have no problem. So now that you have this already, everything is perfect. We don't need to do any type of tracking because I will not send them to the website. So it's perfect. I'm gonna go and hit publish, and let's check it in 3 days and see how many leads and how this campaign is doing.